You are live. Hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's Curiously Michelle. Hi, crafty friends. So, I don't usually come on Thursdays, but I got stuff to do, and I'm sitting here doing it, and I guess I'm all bored and lonely. I want someone to hang out with. So, here we are. That's a lot of shadow. Let me cut it down a little bit. Well, I have to go up to go down, so now that's a lot of glare. Oh well. When somebody gets here, I'll ask them how it looks. Yeah, well, that's not the worst glare I've ever had. Okay, where was I at? I'm making some background masterboard kind of things. Ooh, let me see if I can share this to a place or two. Where am I at? Refresh. There we are. Okay. Get shareable link. Okay. Ta-da! All right. I am making some background / masterboard kind of things. I'm not entirely sure that I know the entire full definition of the difference between masterboards or painty backgrounds or collage backgrounds. But something like that is what I'm making. I'm going to make backgrounds and I'm going to cut them up and turn them into things. Postcards or ATCs or inchies or twinchies or something. I haven't fully decided yet. If you're catching me on the replay, I would greatly appreciate it if you would drop a thumbs up and a comment below. Let me know you stopped by. Otherwise, I'm just going to hang out and craft. And maybe some crafty friends will come chat with me. At least when I'm on live and I talk to myself while I'm doing this, like I don't feel as crazy than when I'm just sitting here talking to myself, not on live. Like, well, there's definitely no one listening to me. Just me, myself, and I. All by my lonesome. My crafty group did a masterboard, a mini masterboard swap last month. And I have seen this before, but I had kind of forgotten about it. And so I saw it when they posted what they had gotten. And I was like, oh, I need to do that again. Oh, hey, Dana. Welcome. Oh, it finally arrived. Yay. And I mailed you another one yesterday. It took a while to get down there to Florida. I got to look at the calendar. Did I mail it last Tuesday? Like the Tuesday before last, actually, because we're on Thursday now. Oh, and then you got another one that headed out yesterday or the day before, whenever it was Tuesday. What am I working on? I'm working on masterboard / background / something or another. I'm gluing these papers down to this paper. That's what I'm working on. What you working on? If you want to come hang out with me, let me know. I'll figure out how to do that linky share thing again. Okay. I like to start with the corner pieces. You do not have to start with the corner pieces because you can just trim it up when you're done. But for some reason, I just start with the corner pieces. What are you doing for Halloween? I'm doing twinchies and maybe clusters. It depends on how the time management's going. But the supplies I'm gathering for twinchies will also work for clusters if I find myself with extra time, or if I found myself frustrated with twinchies, I can switch over to clusters. And I do sort of semi have a backup plan if you happen to need someone to hop on kind of last minute. I can make some really simple, I'm talking about simple, like just fold up some paper and put it in the thing and staple it, simple greeting card journals. I got my fingers all the way crossed. You don't need nobody to hop in last minute. But if you were to need someone to hop in last minute, I might could help you out. I have a project to do tomorrow, Friday. Okay. Hopefully everyone is ready to go. Well, I've been doing fussy cutting for because I did a couple printables. So I want to find, I have like from the Dollar Tree, those little serving dishes that have little slots in them. I want to find me one of those and put all my little printables in it. Because, inches are pretty small, so I printed my picture small. And I'll have me like a little goodness, I guess I'm playing peekaboo still. It must be 10 minutes. I even changed my thing. I'm not even streaming at 1080. Like I put it down lower, seeing if that would help. Gosh. See, maybe I shouldn't have came on. See, I was bored and I was like, just go on live. Maybe someone will hang out with you. Because it's time for a nap. I'm trying to fight off a nap because I got stuff to do. At least for a little while. And so I talked myself into coming on here, but maybe I shouldn't have if my 10-minute peekaboo is going to piss me off. Hopefully everyone's ready to go. There's probably a few people that are last minute fly by the seat of their britches people, you know. I am too often. I am way more often than I prefer. On a for real note. So I don't know if I was peekabooed out and you didn't hear me, or if you were ignoring me because you didn't want to tell me no. But since I'm not sure if you actually heard me or not, I'm going to repeat that if you want to hang out and come on, just let me know. If you don't, that's fine. I'm just making sure I offer. You can stay in the chat if you want to, or you can go lurk, or you can go live your life. Whatever you need to do, I understand. I'm just saying, if you want to, you can. Because I don't know how people feel about asking. I don't know if that's a thing. If people want to come on with you, then they just say, hey, can I come on with you? If that's a thing, or if like that's rude, or I don't know. I have to work on the house. Okay, work on your house. I probably need to work on my house. Shh, we're not going to talk about that though. Because I want to craft. And I need to craft. Because I got too many projects coming up. I gotta stop volunteering myself or coming up with, it's not even that volunteering myself sometimes, until I get caught up on some things. I can't commit to more things yet. I got to slow my roll. Mine is a hot mess. I understand. You better work on it then. See, look at me. I'm just gluing down paper and I'm still sitting here trying out all the pieces. Like I ain't got no sense. You gotta wash clothes. I probably need to do that in the next day or two. I probably do. I think my basket is about full. I don't know if you was there. And crap, I can't remember who it was right now. It was somebody who said, it might have been on Ginger Pam's. They said they couldn't stand people who mix all their laundry together. And so then I put in Michelle Hyde's from whoever it was that said it, and they laughed at me because I put all my clothes in one basket, and when the basket is full, I put that whole basket in the washing machine. And it's a good day. It's a good day if I remember to take them out of the washing machine and put them in the dryer in timely fashion. Keeping your jeans separate. I only have, I think, one pair that even fit anymore. I think. And like they're old, and so they don't even feel like jeans no more. They super soft and stretchy. But I'm definitely not going to do a load of laundry for one pair of jeans. I mean, most of my laundry is like pajama clothes because I don't go places anymore. Like, I'm really trying not to leave the house. Really, really. Like, it's a top priority to not have to go nowhere I don't have to go to. So I got pajama breeches and what are they? Yoga pants, breeches, and t-shirts. And my undergarments. But I went a few months ago or weeks ago. I don't know. It wasn't that long ago. I went online, maybe for Mother's Day. Maybe it was my Mother's Day gift to myself. I went and bought me 12. 12, I tell you, because they come in packs of 6. So I bought me 2 of them. 12 new zip front sports bras. Them are my favorite. They're my absolute favorite. So I got one for every day of the week. Not that I change it every day, but I got one if I did. Me no hubby makes you go places. Oh, I got messages. I gotta check my messages. Oh, okay. Always need new bras. You do. You do. I had like, regular going out places kind of bras. The not most comfortable ones. And then I discovered zip front sports bras, and it would just change my life. They're just fabulous. No underwire, no breaking your shoulders, trying to bend them around your back to hook or unhook or whatever. No trying to pull it over your head and over your face, squish your nose off, it's great, I tell you. It's great. Throw them away. I probably would throw them away too. I bet it does. I bet it does suck. I know you were pretty much a don't care kind of gal, but don't forget we are on the public internet. So I was about to say something and I told myself not to because that's not really something I want all over the public internet. I would tell anybody who was with me, like in my face, I don't know if I want it on the public internet. Does that make sense? I know you probably don't care. And maybe I shouldn't care. But how did I miss? I flipped it the wrong way and I forgot to ink it. It's okay. I can ink it later. Ink it later, Michelle. Oh, hi, Erin. Hey, Deborah. Not a fan of having to buy clothes. I'm not a fan of going to the clothing stores. Well, there, period. Period, the end. I'm not a fan of going to clothing stores. And then we're going to add to that, I'm not a fan of going and trying on clothes. That's where I was headed, and then I realized my statement. But every now and then I have to go to the thrifty store, and I try to go when there ain't a bunch of people. And then I can do me some quick try-ons. Because I don't even know. I was trying the other day. Dana, you sound like Brenda. Hi, Erin. I don't care. I told them on Juju's Live. Through a screen door and not hit a wire. It's okay. I'm a nut job. It's all right. We love you anyway. I don't know what size I am because my weight fluctuates a lot. And then I had, was it last year? I had oral surgery last year, so I couldn't eat for like ever and ever and ever. So I lost a lot of weight. So I don't have clothes that fit hardly. And I know winter's coming. And so we was at the thrift store the other day and I was like, well, I guess I need to, why is 50% off today? I need to try to see if I can find me a couple pair of pants. And I went over to the section and I was just guessing. I was just guessing that maybe I was a 5 or 6. But them 5 or 6s look like this big. And like as soon as I looked at them, I'm like, sorry, y'all. We playing peekaboo again. If I go away, just wait a minute. Well, I'll be back. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Here, I'm going to try something. And so y'all just ignore my kids if they get crazy. I'm going to open my door. Because my Wi-Fi thing is obviously on the other side of the door. I'm going to see if opening the door lets it flow better. We're just going to try it. This is a theory. We're testing a theory. Hey, y'all. I am live streaming, but I'm leaving my door open. So try not to act too crazy. Thank you. Let's see if that lets the internet flow better. If that picks up the, what you call it? The Michelin Man. Do you know the Muffin Man, the Muffin Man, the Muffin Man? I never forgot what I was talking about when I went dead, when I was playing peekaboo. I like to be able to look good in sweats. As it is, I look like a homeless marshmallow. Oh, goodness, y'all. Stop it. Stop it. Oh, the jeans. So the 5'6" jeans look like this big. Like I immediately just picked it up and like, no, I ain't gonna fit. It's not gonna happen. So I went one size over, just a little bit down the line. And then was this big. Look, y'all can't even see how, like this, there was no middle. I'm like, where's the middle sizes? They got, and I'm like, well, maybe I just don't have a good vision of how big my butt is. So I took a pair to go try on. And yeah, it was too big. But them other ones is way too small. So I don't know what the middle size is. And then Like at that point, I'm already frustrated because I don't want to be there and I don't want to be trying on clothes while I'm there. So I gave up. When it gets cold and I ain't got no britches to wear, it'll help my motivation to try some more on. I just don't know where the middle size went. Like, how do we go from this big to this big? What about the middle booty people? Did they replace your router? No, they did not. They said I have to pay $100 for someone to come out here and look. And I told my husband that they said we had to pay $100 for them to come out and look. And his response is not super appropriate for the internet. But I translated it into he's not paying $100 for them to come look. Aaron's relatively thin her whole life. Then joints went to hell, and now I'm a good 50 pounds. Yeah, when I was younger, before kids, I was pretty small. And like teenager, early 20s, I probably looked sick. I was so small. Then I had kids and I put on some weight. And then it fluctuated a little bit, but not too much. And then I had multiple oral surgeries over a couple years, and I was on a liquid diet for freaking ever, and I lost a lot of weight. And now I'm kind of in between again, I guess. Like, this isn't the biggest I've ever been. It's not the smallest I've ever been, but I don't know what size I wear. Like, I don't know what size to wear. And then I tried on something, and that way, nope, now it's not working. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Tell them you'll pick up the router at their office. So I don't remember what they're called. And if you say the words, maybe I'll remember. There's 2 things you need. And ours is a combo one. We have one tower that does the internet to the housey stuff. What is it? The router and the modem. Is it the router and the modem? Or is the modem something to do on the computer? Somebody tell me, is it the router and the modem? That's how you get internet to your house and how you get internet like through your house? So ours is a combo one. Yoga pants. No zips and no buttons. Yeah, I gotta have stretchy waist. Tell them I want a new one. I do. I want something. I didn't look at what time it was the last time it went out or when I opened the door to see if it's still every 10 minutes. So if anybody remembers what time it was, or the next time we do it, we'll mark it down and see. Why am I? Glue it down, Michelle. Just glue it down. Just glue it down. It doesn't matter. It's on the background. You're going to add paint. You're gonna add other stuff. Like, why are you acting like I don't even brain surgery in? Why are you acting like we brain surgery in? Just glue it down. Glue it down. Glue it down. We got one. I might have already told you. We got one of those internet extender something or another things that somebody on here told me to get. That they said you just plug it into the wall. Well, no, you don't just plug it into the wall, first of all. So we got that, and I was trying to follow the instructions, and it said you had to plug it in close to your router, and we did, and they said, nope, not close enough. So then we had to act, and it made my husband mad. We had to move the router because it's in the kitchen above the refrigerator, and like they ran a hole up under our floor, and he didn't want a hole in our floor. So he was very specific about where the hole had to go underneath a set of drawers, like in the back, and where did it. So anyway, all that had to be moved in order to move the router so that we could plug the box in closer to the router. So he got mad about all that. And then it's still, we got it as close as we could get it. Like one is here and one is here. And then it's still said it couldn't read it or something. And that was when I was on my phone trying to do it, because you had to download an app and follow the instructions on the app. So on my phone, it kept saying it couldn't connect. But then my husband said on his phone, it was connected. So then I was trying to connect my computer to it. And then on the computer, it kept giving me warning that the connection was insecure or not secure or something, that anybody could get my, that none of the data that was transferring was safe. And I got data on my computer that I don't want just out there. Zabby B. Hello, Zabby B. Hello, Terry. I was in the middle of a rant, so I didn't keep up with y'all. What am I working on? I am working on just some masterboard kind of things or backgrounds. Nothing exciting. I needed to get them done, and I was sitting here talking to myself and feeling all lonesome, I guess. And I told myself to just go live and see if anybody wanted to hang out. Who is the internet service? Ardmore Telephone Company. Get a VPN. See, I don't know what that means. I've heard the letters. But I don't know what that means, and I don't know how to get it. And then if I did get it, I wouldn't know how to hook it up, because we got the internet box thingy that somebody told me to get, and it ain't working. It ain't working. Nice. For Halloween or just in general? I guess these are kind of Halloween / fall motivated, because I chose orange and purple. I mean, I guess I could just go ahead and tell you. I don't know which one I'm going to use yet, but on Halloween, Zabby, did you know about Halloween? That is this weekend, October 4th and 5th. There is a Halloween hop hosted by Scrappy Girl Dana and Create Rebecca. And on Saturday, hi. Chloe Art wants to say hi. Hello. So I have an hour slot to make something fall or Halloweenish themed, and I have been flip-flopping about what I was going to do. And then I joined Beth's Twinkie swap, and so then I was like, bam, settled. I'm going to make Twinkies on my hour for Halloween. And so I don't know if I'll have time. See, I was going to tell myself, but I got distracted and I haven't been paying attention now. I didn't know if I had time to make a masterboard and the Twinkies in my hour. So I was going to have some masterboards just ready that I can quickly. Okay, so having the door open does not help, because I just disappeared again. So I lowered I'm not even streaming 1080p. I lowered that, and I just opened the door, so there is nothing between the Wi-Fi signals. Oh, I don't know what to do about it. You told yourself to shut up and craft. Did I? I might have. Erin's Pinterest don't work if she has a VPN. It's a private connection. I mean, I used to have to get on a VPN thing when I worked for Amazon. Ugh, I didn't mean to say that whole name. Customer service. But I still don't really know where it is. Like, I followed the directions. They gave me very explicit directions, and I did it, and it worked. So I was getting on a VPN to do that. But like I said, they told me what to do. It's better to be prepared. Just call and pay the $100. Well, I don't have $100, Dana. Me, myself, and my bank account does not have $100. And when I told the person who does have $100 about it, they did not go, "Oh, honey, sweetie, baby, sugar pie, don't worry about it. Here's $100. He said other stuff that didn't make me feel like I should call them back. What do you want, ma'am? Y'all hear Nova? She's upset about something too. Didn't make me feel like I could call and say, come on out. But he did go buy the little box thing. He went and bought the little box thing. He bought the laptop. He bought the microphone. He bought the camera. He bought the light. Just tell him I need to buy something. Like you heard everything I just said before I read your comment. What, Nova? What? Well, go talk to them about it, ma'am. Go talk to them about it. I don't know what's wrong with her. I keep telling the kids that she's attention deprived, but they don't believe me. Okay, look, I do want to keep going. Okay, so what do I want to do next? I was going to put some, I ain't doing nothing fancy, y'all. I don't know how to fancy jelly print. But I was going to just put some color down or on or something. Where's my black? I didn't get my black. I thought I got my black. Well, let's do purple then. Let's do purple, and I got this. This one might be too big, though, for my little. I should have a little one, I think. Or not. Did it fall on the floor? Did it fall in the floor? Yeah. Well, that did. Oh, gosh, I don't know what I did with it. I have this, but in a smaller size, so the triangles are smaller. I guess I could put it on this one. I don't got room for this. Quit tearing up my carpet, ma'am. She's attention deprived, so she's doing bad cat shit. Y'all know how it is. Just like teenagers or kids. You don't give them enough love and attention, they start doing crazy stuff. I mean, sometimes they do crazy stuff even when you give them love and attention, but y'all get what I'm saying. So I got this, and where's my little dauber? Because I don't know where my little roller is. Where is my dauber? Get up and get another dauber, ma'am. Oh, there's a roller. I was looking for a roller, and I found one now. Oh, I can get me a piece of tissue paper too while I'm up. Well, it's not tissue paper. What is it? It's I'll tell you in a minute when I see the package. What's it? No, not that one. Where's the other one? This one's like mulberry paper or something. What's this one? This one is packing wrapping paper is what its package says. Packing wrapping paper. But it's a little bit thinner than other kind of papers. Tell him I need something for my lady parts. Here, don't tell me nothing more about it. Just throw the money at you. There we go. So, when I do the purple, here's the purple. I have a little bitty 5x7 jelly plate that I usually use for like a palette over to the side, you know, but I don't know where it went. I don't even know where that fluffy thing, I just got up to go get one. Did it fall on the floor? Everything falls on the floor. That's like my first place I look. Oh, that's the red one. Well, I guess I'm gonna take myself over here and get another one, dagnabbit. Don't make no sense. Ma'am, pardon me. Don't let me get in your way. Daggum cats, they're like little speed bumps, just right under your feet. I buy them their own toys and they go around making a mess out of everything. but their own stuff. You talking about the animals? I hear you. And you know what? I don't care. I don't care. How about that? How about that? I don't care. Go take it up with them. She has been fed, y'all. I promise. I promise on everything. She has been overfed. If she wouldn't scratch the teetotal tar out of me and poke my eyeballs out, I'd pick her up and show you her 20-pound self that she has been fed. And multiple treats. Multiple, all the treats. You're not going to get on the internet and tell them people you starving. It ain't true. Y'all know what? I don't know if this is a thing, y'all. I'm going to tell y'all about it, and then y'all can tell me if it is a thing. I read somewhere on the internet, and I know everything on the internet ain't true. I know it. But I did read something on the internet, and it's probably because I've been researching things about my cat. And it said that sometimes cats get some kind of crazy bacteria, and that this crazy bacteria tells them they starving. So they keep whining about they're starving, and then you keep feeding them, and they get fat. But really what they need, and see, this is how I don't know if I can trust it or not, but really what they need is this special probiotic. And if you click right here, you can buy it for sale, you know, best price ever. So that's why I don't know if it's really true or if it's just a sales pitch. So anybody ever heard about this starving cat bacteria stuff? Never heard of it. Okay. See, it could just be a sales pitch. That's what happened. Okay, I need clarification, Dana. What's happened that that you got the bacteria that tells you you're starving when you're not? And so you just keep eating. Worked at the vet clinic for 3. Well, see, then you would know. You would have heard of it. So it was just a sales pitch. I mean, sometimes sales pitches get me. StreamYard's sales pitch got me. They got me in a moment of weakness and frustration. And they told me that I was going to have to pay $40-something a month unless I acted right now in the limited time to get the big discount. I pay it all up front for a year. They got me. They got me. They selling something. They was selling the fancy probiotic. We do need probiotics, Dana. Yeah, I've been hearing that. I've been hearing probiotics is good for you. But the thing is, so if I eat things I don't like, it's not just I don't like it. Like if I eat things I don't like, I will regurgitate. And sometimes when I start regurgitating, I cannot stop. And I'm not doing it on purpose. I'm not bulimic. It's if I eat something that's really disgusting, then I start throwing up. And once I start throwing up, then I can't stop throwing up. So I just eat things I know I don't like. And I know I don't like yogurt or sauerkraut. What else we gonna do to it? I don't know. I don't know what else we're gonna do to it. Every 10 minutes. And opening the door doesn't help. So unhindering the Wi-Fi. That's some bullshit stuff. Everyone is selling something. See what they're selling and find it or make it yourself. That's probably wise, Deborah. That's probably wise. But again, I'm not eating the yogurt, whether I buy it from the store or I make it myself. I'm not eating it. It's not happening. I'm not eating the sauerkraut. I'm not eating the kimchi. I did try kimchi once. This lady was pressuring me. She was pressuring me for weeks even. So I finally tried it. And then I regurgitated her kimchi. And she didn't feel good about that. I didn't feel good about that either. But like, she was highly offended. And I tried to tell you, lady, that I don't like it. Once you get started, you can't stop. Google says the modem is getting hot. I don't know. Do I go put my hands on it? Or needs to have software reloaded? I don't know how to do that either. It's just a little cube thing. I have reset it 115 times. There's a little pinpoint reset button. I've done that. And we've unplugged it and moved it now because we had to move it to get the little box closer to it, and it still said it wasn't close enough. I mean, so the man needs to come out with $100. Well, I need to pay the man $100, but I ain't got $100. So I gotta wait. I gotta give the hubby some time, I guess. What is kimchi? Something Korean. It's some kind of Korean food that is. I don't want to say it's kind of like sauerkraut because I don't really know, but it's vegetables like soaked in stuff and is real. It doesn't have to be hot, but I think she makes it medium hot. It's hot and sour and fermented. Dana, this is a family channel. Look, I need something else to do with this. Y'all distracted me. Thank you. I appreciate it. Cabbage. Yes, cabbage. Fermented cabbage. Thank you, Kellyanne. Look. See, internet people know things. I mean, some people like it. I'm just not one of them. I'm just not one of them. What am I going to do with this one? Do I want to stamp it? Do I want to pop it? Do I want to twist it? I got circles. So I want to put some circles on it. I got all this purple paint I ain't did nothing with. Let's roll it out and pick it up on something. Let's roll it out and pick it up on a index card. That's like my default thing to do when I got extra paint. Oh, I can't reach the daggum index cards. Hi, Lana. Hello. And hi, Kellyanne. I think I already said hi to Erin. Yeah, because I've been talking to her. Hello, welcome. Thanks for coming to hang out with me. I'm not doing anything special. I just had some things I need to work on, and I was sitting all by my lonesome. And I didn't want to be here all by my lonesome anymore, so I got on live. I sound like Dana. Well, be careful. I don't know if Dana will take that as a compliment or not. Kale. That's what Erin says. Y'all starting a little club. It's sort of like sauerkraut, but it doesn't need to ferment like sauerkraut. Oh, it doesn't. I thought it was fermented. See, I don't know. She keeps it in a jar, like a mason jar with a screw lid for like ever. I thought everything in a jar forever was fermented. I could be wrong because like I am not a food connoisseur. I eat like the same 5 things. Brined. That's a fancy word. It's brined. I have heard that word before, but if you ask me the difference between brined and fermented, I'd have to ask Google. I'd have to ask Google. I like pickles. I do like pickles. Dill pickles, not sweet pickles though. I don't know. And I don't know what's the difference between a sweet pickle and a dill pickle, except for I like the taste of dill pickles and I do not like the taste of sweet pickles. which is weird because if sweet pickles is just that they added sugar to it, that would probably be like the one thing in this world that to me doesn't taste better with sugar because I am a sugar addict. Soaked in a salt solution. Brine is soaked in a salt solution. Hi.
I found this in one of the thrift bags.
Oh, well, it's mine. Thank you.
Probably yours.
It's definitely mine. Appreciate you. Thank you. They were saying hi to you, but you had walked away earlier. Dana said hi, and I don't remember now because they done scrolled. But you said hi, and then you walked away, and then they started saying hi. There's a lag.
Yeah.
And we can make a note that it doesn't help with the door open. It still goes out every 10 minutes. So whatever it is. I mean, I think Dana might be onto something with the modem getting hot or something. Because like the fan, like if it overheats and the fan cuts on or something. I don't know. But it seems like that's something that $100 man's got to come out.
Why would it be heat?
Woohoo! Zippy sachets in, eating a dill pickle. Did you bring dill pickles for everybody? I'm sorry, what?
Well, that wouldn't make sense because wouldn't it have done it earlier?
Done what earlier?
Glitched out from heat if that was the problem.
Well, like if it got old or something and started to deteriorate. I don't know. I mean, we've only had it. How long have we had it? A year? 2 years? I don't know. Okay, what was I doing? I was getting me some orange to put some circles on this right here. That's what I was doing. Orange is over there. Okay, I'll be back. Texas pickles are special. Zippy, this is a family show. So I don't know what you're trying to say about Texas pickles, but it's a family show. We not after dark. We before dark around here. Yeah, since it doesn't matter, we can close it so she can stay out. Thank you very much. Okay, orange. I'm over here with the oranges somewhere. This looks kind of orange, but it's not the orange I want. That's too bright of an orange. I need a chill orange. A chill orange. What is a chill orange, Michelle? No, but for real, where's my orange? I know y'all can hear me because my microphone's on my shirt, but if y'all talking in the chat, y'all just talk amongst yourself. I can't read it right now. Oh, Lord. Okay, fine. Just get red and yellow. Just get red and yellow because red and yellow make orange. Since you don't know where no daggum orange is. I don't know where my red and yellow. My red's over here because I had it the other day. Okay, so I got red over here. Now where's yellow? And here's my big red. I ain't got orange or yellow. Okay, let me stop by to read a minute. Duty calls. Oh goodnesses. Oh goodnesses. Steve's Pickle Place has lots of pickle flavors. I just like the regular old pickles. And you start fancying them up too much, and I don't know about them. Like when you go to the carnival or the fair and they start changing all the Oreos or changing all the Snickers, and like you start doing too much to stuff. It's not always better. I don't know where my yellow paint is. I don't know where my orange paint is. What in the tarnation? Let me see if it's out here. Because, you know, my craft room has started to spread a little. Okay, great. Glad we found motivation for you. I mean, this isn't the orange I wanted either, but it's better orange. Hey, maybe if hubby told me if I cleaned the living room up, he'd pay the $100 for the guy to come out. we have a Lego store that's running an October special that you can buy a pumpkin bucket and fill it full of whatever loose Legos you want for a certain price. And then you can bring that bucket back every day in October and refill it for another, like it's, I don't remember the price, but maybe it's $20 to get the bucket and the first refill. And then it's $5 to refill the bucket for the rest of the month. So I guess he made a deal with them. If they clean up their room, they could go get a Lego bucket. Okay, what we talking about? Craft room spreads. Yep. So usually gel printing or painting or something I do on my kitchen island. So some of my paint is in there on the island. Wickle pickles. Wickles pickles. I don't know what a Wickles pickles is. What's a Wickles? Wickles. It's a funny word to say. Veal, kosher, bread and butter, and cocktail. Yuck. Uh-oh. Deborah's fermenting carrots. Why would you ferment carrots? I mean, I didn't mean that as judgy as it might have sounded, but like, that's a thing. That's a thing? I don't know. See, I don't eat nothing, so. Oh, I like chicken nuggets, y'all. I like chicken nuggets. And I used to like cheeseburgers, except for the past couple months, ground beef stinks. It just stinks, and so I can't eat it because it stinks. I used to like tacos, but now ground beef stinks. So now I'm chicken. I'm only down to chicken. Oh, the brand. Wickles is the brand. I think I like kosher pickles. I think I've seen that on my pickle jar. No, we're not sweet corn relishing around this house. What am I doing? I am putting circles on this paper. Y'all distracted me with y'all's pickle talk. I probably started that though, didn't I? Ain't I the one that brought up pickles? Ooh, cauliflower? No, thank you. For probiotics. You smart, Deborah. You smart. You smart. That is what started this conversation, the probiotic stuff. So you ferment things to get probiotics. I did know that. I just didn't know carrots was on that list. Because I've never researched it because I don't eat carrots. Carrots in soup, though. I can't eat carrots in like a meat-based soup because they don't really taste like carrots anymore. They taste like the meat in the soup. And so those don't make me regurgitate. But I can't like pick a carrot up out the ground and eat it. One time I was trying to be, I'm going to tell y'all a nasty story. Well, I've already been talking about it. It don't matter. Any nasty story. Okay. So we homeschool. And one year we were in a co-op with 5 or 6 or 7 other little families. And we rotated whose house we were going to for weekly group lessons of things. And so to one lady's house, they had a garden in the back. And her kids were learning how to grow things in the garden, as wise people should teach their kids how to do. And so her son was very proud of his tomato plant. And so he was picking off tomatoes for people to try. And I was sitting there praying to the good Lord above, please don't let this kid bring me a tomato. Please do not. But the Lord doesn't like me or something, because that kid came right on up to my face with his tomato. And like, when you're trying to be an adult and set a good example of like, you should try new things and blah, 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 blah. And when little kids are showing you they're the best art picture and you tell them it's great, or you want to see their magic trick, like you go along with it because it's a kid and you're the adult. So Jesus hated me that day, and the kid came up to me with a tomato. So then I was like, please, at least when I bite into it, don't let me throw up all over this kid. So I was trying to be an adult and brave, and I took a bite of that tomato, and I did not throw up all over him. I was adult enough to keep it in my mouth and swallow it back down. But it's a traumatic event, I tell you. It's traumatic. And now y'all know. And now y'all know. Don't give me a tomato. Alabama pickled cauliflower is the bomb. If by bomb you mean it's going to make me throw up all over you, then yes. Next time say you're allergic. I should have. I really should have. I thought Jesus would have my back. Oh. He was proud. He was proud, and I couldn't break his little heart by being rude. I should have, though. I should have. They make pickled green tomatoes. My mother loves green tomatoes. She used to make me ask my friends who had gardens if they had green tomatoes for her. Paint. Throw it in the floor. You know, I'm going to do that in a minute. Let's put some orange on here. Do I want to put orange circles on here or orange other things? Let's put circles because that's what we have in front of us. Fried green. Yep, that's what she does with them. She fried, and she also so my mom will eat a whole lot more stuff than I'll eat. I don't eat nothing, and my kids don't eat nothing. But I tried when they were babies. I tried. I tell y'all, I promise y'all, with everything, I tried. I used to give them fruits and vegetables and stuff because I didn't want them to be a picky eater like me, but it didn't work out. But that's not where I was going with my statement. Where was I going? I was talking about my mama. What was I talking about, my mama? Oh, my mama. So she's a Southern fried woman, like every Southern cooking, pinto beans, lima beans, cornbread, biscuits from scratch, all that nasty stuff. So sometimes it's a joke that she disowns me because I don't know how to make biscuits from scratch. Like I got the can of biscuits and I pull the little thing along the side until it goes pop. And then I put them on the pan and I follow the directions and I have biscuits that I'm perfectly happy with. That's like blasphemous to her. Canned biscuits are the devil. You gotta, and anybody who don't know how to make homemade from scratch biscuits is not worth walking the earth or something. I don't know. I'm being a little dramatic, y'all, but I'm just gonna assume y'all know that. No, I'm not, because I had to explain it to you. It would have been all right for me to assume that y'all knew that, but I didn't. I had to over-explain it. Anyway, there's things I didn't like as a child, but I like it now. There's things I used to like that I don't like anymore. That seems to be going backwards. Dana's sister can cook like a mad woman. I cannot. Can't eat like one either. Used to hate squash, but now you do. I used to make squash for my kid. I made him squash. I made him pumpkin. I carried avocados around in the diaper bag. So with a sharp object, we just cut that avocado right on open and feed him avocados. Right now, I think my son would punch me dead in my face if I tried to feed him an avocado. He ain't having it. And my daughter would just bust out in tears. All the tears. All waterworks bled for days. Okay. Ta-da! She cooks good, bakes good, and decorates cakes. Now, cakes. I like cakes. Let's talk about good, yummy stuff, y'all. I like chocolate cake. Play peekaboo. I don't know where I left off. Did we leave off talking about cake? Cake, cupcake, cookies. Why did I put that way over there like I ain't got no daggum sense? Okay, y'all, what am I going to do next? Y'all throw me a prompt out there. And if I like it, I'll do it. And if I don't, then I'll wait for another one. White cake is my favorite. White cake is yummy. And sugar cookies and shortbread cookies and chocolate chip cookies with whipped frosting. Yep, I can be there with you. But not oatmeal cookies. Oh gosh, no oatmeal cookies and no oatmeal raisin cookies that trick you and look like chocolate chip cookies. That's the devil. Cake is a good way to get your eggs in for the day. I mean, I like eggs. I can eat eggs. It's like on my 5 things: eggs, chicken, potatoes, sugar. Eggs, chicken, potatoes, sugar. See, I can't even get to 5 things. I'm on 4 things. There's 4 things I eat. Oatmeal raisin cookies. Ugh, yuck, yuck. Especially when they trick you and look like the chocolate chip ones. Cakes, cookies. Oh, look, I made it a 6 if I do it that way. Chicken, potatoes, sugar, cookies, cake. I feel like I missed one. Boiled frosting? I ain't never heard of boiled frosting. What's boiled frosting? I like boiled eggs. Y'all didn't throw me a prompt. What should I do on something? Should I stamp? I got stamps. Should I splatter? I don't think it's time to splatter yet. Homemade whoopie pies with boiled frosting. I don't know what that is. I'm going to have to Google it. What did I do on this one? This is one of my made with Dana's. I need another stencil. A smaller stencil. Let me go over here to my stencil drawer and get me some more stencils to put some more paint on. Okay, we'll do that one. We'll take that one with us too. And what else? I don't want to take that one. I got some flowers, but I'm going to cut it up. I got hearts. I got this thing that's got different things on it. Y'all, thanks for coming to hang out with me. I appreciate y'all. Even though y'all made me bring up traumatized tomato memories, it's okay. Erin and Scrappy Girl. That's why I look like a homeless marshmallow, because all the sugar. Or the boiled frosting. I still don't know what this boiled frosting is. Boiled frosting. Like, I only know about like the sugar and the lard or whatever, or butter, and the bzzz thing. Hey, Becca. Okay, I'm gonna do something one of these. Which one? Let's do this one. Nope, I don't want to do that one. I do want to do it. I don't want to do it. Well, I don't want to put circles on top of circles. I could put these on there. Let's do that one, and then let's do that one with sparkly paint. Hey, Becca. Everybody says hey. I've only ever done it once, but I did figure it out. And if any of y'all are also live streamers and y'all want to come hang out with me, I can send you the link if you want to join me. I'm just throwing it out there. Y'all don't have to. I'm just making it available. Didn't I have? Yes, I did right here. Except for I have no idea if you're on with me that every time I play peekaboo, if you play peekaboo too. I don't know. Because it did. I had Dana on. When were you on with me, Dana? Was it Monday? We didn't play peekaboo on Monday. Did we? It wasn't still. So when Dana was on with me Monday, it wasn't playing peekaboo. But then Wednesday, it was playing peekaboo again. I don't know what that's about. I don't know. Anyway, not to get back on our topic. Okay, back to chocolate syrup, just not as runny. Oh, I want some of that. I like chocolate syrup. Chocolate milk. Boiled frosting is made with boiled milk and flour. Ain't never heard of it. But we've already established I'm not a true Southerner, according to my mother, because I don't like no Southern food and I don't know how to make biscuits. Just climbed into bed. Well, rest. I hate UTIs. I hate UTIs and I hate kidney stones. See, we were talking about probiotics earlier, Becca. You need some probiotics. It cures everything, don't you know? Don't you know? Please hear the sarcasm in my voice, ma'am. So I know when you got chronic things, people's always telling you what you need to do. And I was being funny about it. I mean, I was trying to be funny about it. Maybe I was just being a bitch about it. But I was trying to be funny about it. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes I'm trying to be funny and then people will be like, you rude as can be. And I'm like, what? I don't understand. It happens. And then it leads to over-explaining. You might need a new one. A new bladder. Or a new probiotic, maybe. Deb was talking about fermenting carrots earlier for probiotics. I don't know about no fermenting carrots. Ta-da! Look at there. I did it. Do I do it on this other one? Why not? Why not? There's no reason. I got extra paint over here and I got to use it, so we'll put it on here. Yeah, it's a new bladder. Bladder transplant. I think they're using pig bladders for something in people. I mean, I don't know if I think it's a good idea, but I think I heard about it. I think some experiments shouldn't be experimented. I don't know exactly where the line is, but I feel like there's definitely a line. Some things don't need to be tried. Like this fake 3D meat printer kind of meat or something. No, that's not a good idea. That's not good science. In my humble personal opinion, that we don't need that. We don't need that at all. I think we don't need a lot of the experimenting on our food they've been doing. And I don't even eat that much food, like a variety of food. But I still think they should probably leave it alone. Cranberries. Make your own cranberry juice. You know how many cranberries you'd need for cranberry juice? Because they're little bitty. I mean, I guess you do know because you're making your own. There's nowhere to buy raw milk around here. So I can't make clabber. I don't know what a clabber is. Wait, stop jumping. My thing is jumping. I don't know. I don't think I could eat it or drink it. I don't think I could either. I don't even know what it is, but I don't think I could either. We can get raw milk around here, but it's for pet purposes only. It's not for human consumption. Silicone breast implants. Yeah, that's probably not a good idea either. Probably not. Probably not. It's sort of like yogurt. Yeah. Then I was right. Nope. No fake. Yeah, we don't need no printed food. It's not a good idea. And a lot of the stuff they done to our food is not a good idea. All right. What else am I do? I want to put some black on it. Do I want to put black stamps? else do I want to put black? Ooh, don't want any brown. Gold, copper. Oh, I like copper. Copper is a good color. And this kind of oldie. What is this one? This one is antique bronze. Antique bronze might be cute. Maybe. I don't know. What's this one? I can't read this one is because it got covered up with the paint. We did it again. So the door didn't make a difference. So it's not, I mean, I'm not saying it's not the flow of the Wi-Fi through the airways. I went and got this paint. I need a snack, y'all. We're talking about all this food. Deborah gets hers under Tennessee. Well, we close enough. You can go to Tennessee. I had to go to Tennessee for my midwife. I'm not frozen. I'm just eating my snack. Oh, I need to get me another water bottle. So what am I going to do with black? And I picked up some copper and some antique gold. What am I going to do with them? Oh, I need a leaf. There was a leaf in my heart bucket yesterday or day before. What did I do with that leaf? I threw it in the floor. Let's do gold leaves on there. That might be pretty. Okay, 3 gallons a week. Your daughter takes one and you drink 2 gallons of milk a week. My boy one's drinking about that much. Of the regular from the store milk. He probably wouldn't drink other kind of milk. Though I don't think I gave him cow's milk until he was probably 2, 3, 4, 5 years old. It was probably the first time he got cow's milk. He had goat milk and almond milk as a youngin'. Didn't mean to throw it in the floor, but it ended up in the floor. Drop cookies. Goat drop cookies? Goat drop cookies. Deborah, what is that? That don't sound right. It's like you walk behind your goat in the backyard and pick up their cookies they drop. That's not a plan. Did we lose everybody? Okay, I'm doing this. With gold or copper. Gold or copper. Gold or copper. Or whatever this one is. Or bronze. Antique bronze or bronze. Did we lose everybody? Did I lose everybody? We didn't talk about controversy stuff now. It's all allegedly. All of it. It's all story time. No bake oatmeal cookies. Oh, I definitely don't want none of them. I definitely don't want none of them. You enjoy those, Deborah. That doesn't show up very well. Gold. What's gold? Black gold. Texas tea. Next thing you know, old Jed's a millionaire. Oh, I asked what they were, maybe, and you said gold. Yum. Cow patties. That's what I was thinking. She was talking about goat drop cookies. Was goat cow patties. Sometimes I leave out the oatmeal. Well, then what's left? This isn't showing up like I thought it might. No bakes are too sweet for me. Oh, then I might like them. Then I might like them if they're too sweet. I don't know if I'm not getting enough paint or I'm not pushing down enough or what, but I don't, it's not really. Can y'all see them leaves? Because I can barely see them. Oh, if y'all are just right. Okay. Bam. I like brownies. I'm stuck on brownies. And I'm eating so many brownies that at some point I'm going to be over them and I'll never touch a brownie again for the rest of my life. It's usually how it goes. Do gold embossing powder. That would be better. And I do have that. You right. You right, Dana. You right. I want to do this one. I'll put black on this one. Black wets. Black stripes, black lines, black numbers, black circles. I already got circles, so I don't want to do circles. Scribble writing. I could do scribble writing. Let me get my paint pens. Chocolate, sugar, and a bit of peanut butter. Oh, see, I'd try that. I will try that, Deborah. I'm pretty much down to try anything that's chocolate and sugar and peanut butter. You could probably even put a little bit of milk or cream in there, and I would still maybe try it. Unless you try to be like Kathy, Deborah. Kathy tricked me. She didn't trick me. She told me what was in it, but she tricked me into believing that it might taste okay, and it did not. I don't know if you remember, but she was into them smoothies, and she brought a chocolate cherry. I think it was spinach. I don't remember. It was something green. And she kept telling me that she put so much chocolate and cherry in it that I would not taste the green stuff. And it was lies. I tell you, it was lies. So when I said I would try almost anything with chocolate, sugar, and peanut butter in it, not if spinach is in it, or kale, or cabbage, none of that. Where's my black pen? Come here, black pen. I'm gonna have to dump them out. I don't have to dump them out. It'll be easier to find it, maybe. There it is. Is that it? Yeah. I like milk and vanilla in with my chocolate and peanut butter. They make good friends. I'm gonna do scribble writing. Do y'all remember that fancy word for scribble writing? Asemic. Is it something like that? Or not anemic, because I'm anemic. I know that word. She brought smoothies and they were good. They was not good, Amber. Peanut butter and pumpkin. Ugh. Okay. This way? This way. It don't matter, Michelle. Cookies. Milk. Sugar. What else? What's another word? Peanut butter. What else? We ain't putting oatmeal because that's icky. But we can put vanilla. What else we got? Cursive? Yeah, I do know it a little bit. No, I mean, I am doing cursive at the moment, like very sloppily, but that's not the fancy A word I was thinking of when I was asking. Asemic. Yeah, I think that's it. Asemic. So it's not supposed to actually be words, Deborah. It's supposed to just really be scribbles. But I started to do words, and then I kept going. Fruit ones. You make fruit what? Fruit smoothies? Chocolate. I added chocolate. Probably when I was frozen playing peekaboo. I do shortbread. Shortbread cookies. I just put cake. Cake. Cookies. Cake, cookies, cupcakes. I'm gonna put cupcakes. Let's put cupcakes right here. Chocolate chips. I already put chocolate. I can do it again. Because I like chocolate. There we go. There we go. We'll cut it up. So I think the asemic writing is more like, and I'm just making it up, I don't know y'all. Like it don't mean nothing. So I was doing cursive as sloppily as I could do it to kind of mimic it. Like the stamps that look like a letter to someone, then you can't read them. Yeah. Okay, so there's that. What am I put on this one? I put some bronze, some another on it. Don't want to do the same thing, but like not. I want a thinner marker though. I don't have a thinner one. I don't want to do this one, y'all. Oh, I still got this one too. It needs something. Does it need a black? Black. I want the smaller triangles or diamonds. They're not triangles, they're diamonds. I want the smaller diamond. I brought it over here because I wanted it, and then I don't know what happened to it. I don't know. It fell somewhere. There's a pocket that fell in the floor. Oh, I could do bubbles. I got bubble wrap. I got bubble wrap over here. Maybe I got baby bubble wrap. That's regular bubble wrap. That's jumbo bubble wrap. Is this baby bubble wrap? No, that's regular too. I need some baby bubble wrap. Is this baby bubble wrap? Nope. That's regular bubble wrap. Found it. I found baby bubble wrap. I'll take the regular just in case. I found baby bubble wrap. Splatter! Aaron's going to head to the balcony and get something done. Good job, Aaron. Good job. Thank you for coming to hang out. I appreciate you. Kelly Kell says splatter. I got splatter. I got splatter. But first I want to do baby bubble wrap. Probably need to get me some paper to pull this mess off this jelly plate over here. Y'all don't even want to see what's going on over here. It's a mess, I tell you. It's a mess. All right, baby bubble wrap. Bubble wrap down. Bubble wrap up. Bubble wrap down. Bam. Put something on top of it to rub it. Because the bubble wrap is sticky. Okay, how'd we do? Ta-da! Okay, what else? It needs some more. It needs some more something. I'm gonna put some numbers on it because I got numbers over here. Let's do 31. 31. First of all, 3 is bigger than 2, Michelle. So you were spinning the wrong way. Okay, let's do it. Bam. Bye for now, meow. Thank you. Naps are good. I support naps. It's probably about my nap time too. What time is it? It is 3:31. Yep, it is about time for an afternoon nap. It is. Have a great afternoon. Enjoy your nap. Well, that one didn't pick up good. I guess my paint over here is drying. It's 10:30 here. Where are you at, Lana? Where are you at? Was that like a 7-hour time difference? You over there in the Europe somewhere? In the Europe. Okay, so I must have got too dry. It ain't. South Africa. That's a ways. That's a ways. Ain't never been there. I only left the US once. And it's when I discovered I hate flying, so then I never went anywhere else. Getting sleepy? Well, it's late. It's bedtime. Unless you're like the ginger cat lady, Pam. She stays up all night like a crazy woman. I appreciate you coming to hang out with me, though. I really do. All right. I mean, I still want to do something more to this one. What do I want to do with this one? I kind of want to put 31 all over it, except for that I just cleaned that off. I kind of want to stick this on there. Ooh, let's do, I need some, I got to pull that. I got to get some regular paper to try to get my jelly plate clean-ish so I can put some more down. I'm sorry, what? Oh, you're talking to Nova? Okay. I think I'm going to put purple as a background, see how it looks. Y'all want to see? It might come out trash. It might come out cool. We don't know. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Oh my gird. Went to the local thrift store. What'd you get at the thrift store? I like the thrift store. Was it 50% off day? What'd you get, Zippy? Vampire. Yep. Lana said 10:30 was late. And I'm like, not if you vampire. She just getting started. She likes to stay up all night. I have to pop in and out. I can't stay up all night. But I do wake up a bunch at night. Okay. While I was playing peekaboo, I caught on to Junk Journal Heavens, probably. Right, Deborah? I see which I went to the thrift store the other day. So you told me about the estate sale on the weekend, and so I woke up that morning and I was like, let's go to the estate sale. He already had plans. So then he went and did his plans. Him and the kids went to the car show or whatever it was. And then when he came back, he took me to my favorite thrifty store. So I did get a couple things, but I don't ever really find stamps or anything. I can show y'all what I got if you're nosy. If you're nosy and you want to see, I can show you what I got. Got 2 Stampin' Up things, and someone wants them. A folder full of scrapbook papers and chipboard. You'll see, you got lots of good stuff. Do you make journals, Zippy? I don't hate it. Some parts are better than other parts, and I was just using it to put my paint down. Nope. There was books and albums and envelopes galore. I got a big old stash of envelopes at an estate sale not too long ago for $2.50. There was like 500 envelopes. I don't hate that. There's definitely parts of it I can tear up. Okay, so I needed to clean that one. Where was I going when I wanted some more baby. I wanted some more baby bubble wrap. But I think I want to make jelly prints and stuff. I knew he was making digital stuff and with the AIs and stuff. Make jelly plates. Do it. I'm not skilled at it, so like this is as fancy as I get. As I put the paper down and I put some bubble wrap on it. Actually, as fancy as I get is I have a crocheted, I think it's crocheted, like doily tablecloth type thing that if I put it on, if I put the paint down and put the crochet doily thing down, I need a bigger piece. I don't have a bigger piece. It comes out cool. That's as fancy as I get, is that crochet doily thing. I like the way it looks. And if you make jelly prints, Zippy, then you can like scan them or something and alter them a little bit in your digital stuff and offer them as digitals. Oh, it's underneath. Of course it is. Oh, I'm gonna be crooked. It's all right. It's all right to be crooked. This is bubble wrap that they had like stretched around something, and so it's kind of like sticky. It's like sticky tape bubble wrap. Well, that did not turn out as I thought it might. But it's okay. It still added texture. It still needs something though. What if I put gold around the diamonds? I need something like swirly. What if I did, what if I heat embossed some gold swirlies? What if I did that? Would people buy them though, being such an easy, accessible to make? I mean, I've seen digital creators sell them. I don't know how many sales they're making, but there's definitely some available. And then some people don't have, like I can't make anything fancy on a gel plate. Like I said, the fanciest I can do is bubble wrap. So if you know how to get those layers, and if you alter them digitally so it even looks like more layers and stuff, I think it could sell. Okay. Gold swirlies, y'all, or outline the diamonds in gold. Thoughts? I got these little doodaddy marky thingies. I got clocks. I need a big clock. I need a big clock stamp. Do I have a big clock? Not stamp, stencil. Do I have a big clock stencil? I might have a big. I feel like I remember having a clock stencil. I don't know if I made it up in my dreams or if it was one of those things that I put in my cart and left it there for infinity. Got cogs. I don't want cogs. Got butterflies. I don't want butterflies. Oh, what's this one? Is that clocks or cogs? I mean, is there a difference between clocks and cogs? Clogs have cogs. Oh my goodness. I can speak English, y'all. I can sometimes, on occasion. Oh, that's like a big old broken glass. Oh, these are too big for my little paper. Go back to these little ones. There ain't nothing in here I want. Okay. Move on, Michelle. Move on. I thought some old photographic techniques. Yep. You could try that too. What if I freehand swirlies? What if? Let me just outline it. Let me just outline it and see how I feel about it. How about that? What color is this? This is gold. I think this is a fat tipped one. Yep, that is. Do I have a not as fat tipped one? It ain't cheap to do. Well, oh, I remember you was talking about photographing weddings one time. I think he was talking about. So, like when you're like developing them yourself, you have your little chemicals in your bucket, and you're making the picture. picture. You got blank paper, but you do the fancy chemical stuff to it, and then it does fancy stuff on the picture paper. Is that what we're talking about? I'm looking for my global marker. I'm pretty sure there was one in the set. Like, I think that's silver. That's silver. What, did I miss it? Red, green. It's a black cap, I know that. But this, I done took it out of this bag and then put it back in. Oh, it's not in my hand. See, I was about to get mad at me. It was in my hand. Chemicals are expensive. I bet they are. But I bet it's also cool to be able to know how to do that. Like, I think knowing how to like make stained glass pictures, I think that'd be cool to know how to do. But I think all that supplies. See, I like the way this is looking, but I don't think that it will be as cool on Twinchies because Twinchies are small. I feel like I needed that smaller diamond pattern to do the background for the Twinchies. But I had it this morning. I don't know what I did with it in between having it and using it. This is a real pretty, like this would be a pretty like tag or journal card or a page. It's not too thick to be a page. But I think for Twinchies, you'd miss the cool parts of the pattern. What y'all think? Requires a dark room? Yeah. I knew that much. I knew you had to have the chemicals in your buckets and in a special room. But it's still cool, you know how to do it. Is it kind of like, I don't know, there might be an underground niche market that I'm not aware of because I'm not in that kind of world. But is it kind of like a dying out skill? So I was going to say, can you figure out how to get other people to pay for the chemicals for you? Like photography, if you could go do wedding photography, then like the people who pay for the wedding pictures, then that's you, like there's a surcharge for, hey, I can, develop these in fancy, creative, artsy styles in my dark room for extra money, of course. And then you charge them, but then there's always leftover supplies. And then you could use the leftover supplies from the paying gigs for the playing around. Is that a possibility? Or I'm just no weddings. Because them people is crazy. Them mothers of the brides are crazy. Liquid emulsion is one of your faves. Is that a technique? Liquid emulsion? Senior portraits then. Everybody wants to take pretty pictures of their kids graduating. Pet pictures. You know, those those kind of rich people who's got more money than they know what to do with, and they love their pets. They pay a bunch of money for some fancy pet pictures. Pet photographer to the stars. You did those too? Were those as crazy as weddings? Like if you could get Paris Hilton to let you photograph her little yippy dogs. She'd pay you a bunch of money, right? And you could do them fancy techniques on them. Y'all, I kind of want to save this for the Wednesday journal. Don't this look kind of Wednesday journalish? I want some swirlies. I want something swirlies. But I don't have anything small. I need like a little small, I need a stencil like with this size, but swirlies, not zebra stripes. I don't want zebra stripes. Okay. I'm probably going to go soon. It's about my afternoon nap time. Santa pictures. Yeah. Y'all, it makes me mad. Unpopular opinion, hot take. Warning, warning. It makes me mad. I get all in my feels when parents take their kids to go sit on Santa's lap to get the pictures and their kids is losing their mind. Them kids are so scared and crying and screaming, and them parents only care about that kid has to sit in Santa's lap and take this picture. It really makes me sad. And it makes me so sad, it makes me mad. Tell me. Polaroid transfer, a technique that involves manipulating the emulsion of the Polaroid Instafilm to create painterly effects. See, you gotta get with the rich people who love their pets. They'll pay for that stuff, zippity. They'll pay crazy money for that stuff because they got more money than they know what to do with, and they love their pets. Night, night, lovelies. Night, night, Lana. Sweet dreams. Hi, Beth. Loves you too. Loves you too. I'm going soon. I had a friend who did Santa letters, and she put a template at the library, and people would pick them up and fill them out and mail them. Well, see, that's nice. That's nice. Because the kid's probably not going to cry about getting a letter from Santa, but they cry about being put up in his lap. I'll be on at 6. I'll probably be awake from my nap by then. I'll check you out. Ah! Do you know how to put your, you have to be a mod to put it, and I don't have my YouTube up right now. I don't know how to, y'all go to Beth's channel, and nobody's here that's a mod. I'm sorry, Beth, I would put your link. I really, really would. But I don't have YouTube up because I got to close all my everythings when I'm streaming. They're difficult to deal with, like parents with the little kids. Pets are difficult to deal with. Better than people. I'd rather deal with a pet than a people. It really depends on the pet and the people, though. They didn't bring me no regular paper over here. It's okay. Is that big enough? It's not big enough. Oh, I gotta get something down on it. Put something on it, Michelle. Oh, I did forget. Why did I forget I brought this over? Why did I forget? Bam. Not when they swap the pet. Nope. Shame on them. Okie dokie. See you later. Thanks for hanging out with me, Zippy. We're going to problem solve. We're going to get somebody to buy your chemicals for you so you can play and experiment. Later, taters. I don't know if I'm supposed to let this dry before I pull it or if I'm supposed to pull it. I don't know. Let's heat it a little bit. Let's heat it a little bit. I don't know what I'm doing, y'all. I'm just looking it up right now. I mean, I guess it's doing something. It ain't pulling everything up, though. Should I wait? Should I wait? Or should it? That's just how it goes sometimes, is it don't pull everything up. Let's heat it a little more. Let's see. Oh, I'm back. Y'all see? I think that's pretty. That's about as fancy as I get, though. Okay. We're going to leave this for the next round. It'll add some grunge to the next jelly plate print I do. All right, so what do we do? I got one, I got two, I got two, and then I got some of these. This I could put this on something. Oh, some cardboard for my Twinchies. I could use this for my Twinchies. This is hard enough. Okay, I got some Twinchie options. All right, I'm gonna go get me an afternoon snack and an afternoon nap. I appreciate you coming to hang out with me. I'll catch you next round. Oh, following Saturday, the 4th, I'm on at 10 a.m. Central, 11 Eastern. But there is a whole lineup of people all day Saturday and Sunday in the following hop. So check that out. Later, taters. Bye, Bama. Have fun with them cookies. You said you was going to go make cookies. Go make some cookies.